Okay. So, Jasmine, do they jingle? That's all I need to know. Because, got to get a little jingle in the balls before, or wait, bells. Jingle bells, not balls. Yeah. We need the jingle bells, not balls. Hello, everybody. Jester here. We are back. And I had a bit of a frustrating, satisfactory weekend. Every time I was making progress, the game would crash and I'd lose most of it. So it kind of discouraged me a bit. So I went in back and played some more Astromedica to try that out. And I was able to get a little further in with a little less frustration, but it's got potential. And I'm going to definitely keep an eye on it as they do major update. Because I like the concept, but I don't think as a early access it's quite where it should be yet. So hopefully they tweak it, make it a little less unforgiving, and make it a little more fun, or put some difficulty settings in. That would be good, instead of creative or not creative. So, but I did manage to finally get through the frustration hump, made some progress forward. And we're doing pretty good here right now. In addition to... Oh, actually, I think we can make some progress on the final pieces to produce at for Fixmas. Let me go over to the MAM, and I'll show you guys the list here. Ara, welcome back. How you doing? Kiri, also, congrats on your 40th first. I think that's the maximum you're allowed to get. You're no longer allowed to claim first, so other people have a chance. All right, I need to unlock the Wonder Star and wreaths, but all that should be produced now, so I can go over there and get that done. And then we'll be able to produce the Wonder Stars to make this. I think we'll be good. Yeah, do a housing appointment. It's just more paperwork. Yeah. Bureaucracy. It is never fast. All right, let's head over to the Fixmas factory and see where we're at there. And then we'll continue on here. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I should have configured... Well, screw it. We'll go out that way and we'll come back. Oh yeah, I've been making steady progress all the way around. In fact, I added some stuff over here today because I needed more plastic output. So I then added in some packaged turbo fuel as well to produce and use up some of the excess resin that I was producing. Or not resin, but the heavy residue. The purple stuff, not the Sunny D, So this factory is, doing well and giving us what we need. So... And if you were to come out here and look towards the old factories, you'll see there ain't much left but the old foundations, basically. I've torn down to their foundations the Hansalis and the old primary facility. I need to start deleting out the old roadways and removing all the old stuff that's just kind of out there, so that I can reroute as I need things. And I don't know what to do with the coal facility over there. Like, Colioke has just been sitting there powering itself for quite a long time now. It's not hooked to anything. And the nuclear facility is sitting up there completely defunct. It is not functional. In fact, its radioactivity is off the charts. So, yeah, there's, lots to do yet to clean up. But I actually found there are tools online that are kind of like trimming chunks, where you can actually go in and do mass deletes out of a world. I may end up doing that and just wipe out everything but the new location. Just because it would be a lot less hassle. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to do that. That's adding in external tools, and it gets into a whole different territory. So we'll see. But it is cool that I found out about this, where you can actually do like blueprinting on a much more grandiose scale using this external tool, which I thought was very interesting. All right, let's reconfigure this to go straight out. So I'm going to turn off the primary exit. We're going to turn Route 3 off. We're going to turn on Route 1. And then we're going to skip. Yep, that should take us right to Fixmas Central. Yeah, exactly, Jazz. This is a little bit more, it's not command line. It's actually a graphical, like, top-down map. So you can draw out exactly the area you want to delete, which is really impressive. It also allows you to highlight an area to duplicate, and then you could duplicate like all sorts of builds and place them down at different heights. You can nudge and, you know, rearrange and stuff. It's very interesting tools. Some of it feels a little bit like cheating, but at the same time, with all the crashes I've had, if I had a shell that was just like 10 tiers of conveyor belts all already hooked up, and I could plop down 4 of those suckers in different locations, the amount of frustration that could save me. Because it takes me a couple hours to make all the connections for every 10 conveyor belt layers on that loop. So it's a lot of time. And then when you add in the fact that the game constantly crashes, and I'm thinking it's entirely dead, you know, somewhere in the, it's crashing because of the tier 6 belts for some reason. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but it sure seems like. So, yeah. Your park is being decommissioned as part of the primary facility decommissioning. It's being restored to its natural state. We will no longer be maintaining it. It's still there. This is our Christmas facility, our Fixmas land. And we should have here... Yep, we got plenty of wreaths. And I think I needed like 500 of these. Alright, I should have a ma'am over here, yep. The Fixmas ma'am. Alright, I need 500 bows. I think the bows are over here. Yeah. Time to riot? I mean, you can certainly try.
The best idea Fixit could come up with, to appreciate and reward pioneers for their hard work, is a gold star. How creative. But don't worry,
right.
I understand the merits of actually meaningful appreciation. When you save the day, you will understand.
Will I? I don't think I'm saving anything. I think you're a GLaDOS situation. Alright, so I need to make 500 Wonder Stars. Wonder Star. Made in assembler. Oh, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. We can get those made, no problem. I just gotta find a spot open on our factory floor here. Why, I do believe there be a couple of spots right here. Why don't we take this one right here? We're gonna go into our Fixmas blueprints. We're gonna do our... I do believe we can do, well, yeah, those are assemblers. We'll do that one. We'll do the jangle jingles here and pluck that down. Listen, Aura, I mean, you know, I trust Ada. She's listening, so I trust Ada. You know, there's nothing I can't trust her with. All right, we need to configure these for the stars. Only 2 items, the wreath and the candy cane. Well, honestly, it's nice to have the candy cane useful for something. Actually, we'll do that. No. This feels so cramped compared to the regular factory. Hey, P-Max, welcome in. All right. And now the wreaths are up here. There we go. And then this has got to come up to that same height. +2. And that should do it. I just got to plug the power in. And we'll change the icon. Xmas Wonder Star. Wonder Star. You can keep trying to riot, but you see, I have been rioted on by far stronger than you. You cannot worry. You cannot make me worry. You do not threaten me. Alright, so you need 100 of these. It's going to make them 1 per minute. So we're making 3 per minute right now. You know what? Now we're making 2.5. 5. And... oops. Now we're making 7.5 per minute. It'll be, you know, half an hour or so. We'll get those built. All right. So we'll be able to finish the Fixmas research tree tonight. I kind of wish the snow machines filled a larger area than they do, because they don't really feel like they're potent enough. But other than that, I like them. I do wish the string lights gave off more light than they do. Well, PMax, we're sending that factory back to nature, so it's all becoming the Jazzy Park. It's a wildlife preserve now. See, we're removing the factory around it. We're no longer curating the park and letting nature reclaim it. So it is now a wildlife preserve. That's what we're doing. She's just mad because we're not mowing her lawn anymore. Nope, I don't want to go to 3. I want the primary exit on. Yep. We've freed the Jasmine. She can now spread her wings wherever she goes. So yeah, that's our Christmas facility. All the locations that we need to build are built. I think there's one spot potentially left for another factory production line if we needed it, but we don't. Nobody's sure of anything, Jazz. We're all very unsure of ourselves here. Down below is where our quartz processing is happening now, as well as our iron and copper for the Fixmas factory. The quartz is being shipped underneath this bridge back into the main facility. I finally just had to bite the bullet and haul it back up through a cave because there was no other good place to... Oh, I did not want to go this way. Where are we going? Back, I say. Thought I turned 3 off. Yep, everything has to hang free and wild. You still have to bathe, though. All right. So... I have supercomputers being made again. I've got radio control systems, high-speed connectors, heavy modular frames. I'm trying to think if there's anything else from a manufacturer I need to make that I can make right now. That's being made, that's being made, that's being made. Turbo motors are the one thing. All the rest of these, all of these are being made. Yeah, turbo motors are the next thing. But I need either coolant systems or I need pressure cubes and I think that's probably nitrogen gas in a bottle. So we'll probably go with the coolant systems, which I believe are made from a blender. I think that's what we're up to next, is blender build. All right, so what are you guys short on? High-speed connectors. We're not making enough of them? Uh-oh. Oh, it's auto-saving. Phew. All right, so let's take a look at our high-speed connector production and see if we can't bump it up. It may require a whole second production line, or third even. Well, actually, we have not... Let's see. Yeah, 210 per minute. And there's, what, 4 of them? So if I max out this... That would be more than the conveyor belt could handle. Yeah, so we're not going to upgrade these capacity-wise here, because that would be more than the input conveyor belts could handle for quick wire. Because you'd be using more than 1,200 quick wire. I could do 400 quick wire per minute. Getting the math on this is going to be fun. .1. Nope. 7.12. All right, that should be okay. Although that's going to eat up all of our quick wire if I bump this up to 1200, because I don't think we're pumping out enough quick wire. But that would put us up considerably, because right now we're only making 3.75. We'd be more than doubling, or about doubling our production. I'm not sure if we're peaking out on quick wire production yet or not. So we're producing here, and there, and there. We got 3 lines doing quick wire now. And that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 600 here. 1200, and the third one makes 1800 we're producing. How are we on Caterium ingot? Seems to be an ample supply. All right, let's put another quick wire production line in. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so Ethereum is down here. Nope. Maybe we'll move it over into here. I think that's lining up. It do be hard to tell sometimes. All right, that lined up. Excellent. And just like that, we're feeding in. That'll be another 600 quick wire. We may have to bring in more raw material. Oh. And then over here. That'll go like that. All right. So, how was everybody's weekend? Did you do anything fun and exciting? Did you find a new game to play? What was going on? I made macaroni and cheese for the first time ever for dinner tonight. Like actually, baked macaroni and cheese, not just, Kraft boxed mac and cheese or anything. I made legit homemade mac and cheese. It came around pretty good. Jasmine apparently laid. That's good to hear. Glad you got laid. I mean, laid around. Gotcha. Yeah, slightly different meaning if I say it the other way, huh? That's that's good. That's good. Yeah, I made cookies. I did D&D yesterday. Had a good time. We dinged level 7. What else? Took some cookies to my neighbors after they brought me some local honey, which I'll never use, most likely, unless I can find a recipe to use it. And they brought me some those Buckeyes kind of deal, the peanut butter balls, except she does something interesting with hers. She puts wafer cookies in there. Like the little crunchy wafer cookies, she breaks them up and throws them in there, and that was a really nice touch, because you had that little bit of crunch when you bit into the peanut butter ball. So that was pretty good. But I took them some of my signature peanut butter s'mores cookies today. All right, we need to address this problem here. So, and then I had to be up. Oh my God, I had to be up so early this morning. I was up at 6:30 this morning to take my mom to a hearing appointment with the audiologist I had to date with back on election day. So, it was nice to see her again, but there's nothing really there. I don't know if I can handle doing another redhead. Not long term. But yeah, my mom is getting